Oh, snap. Good morning. Welcome, guys, to Miss Phins. I am your host, Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. You know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm gonna say. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you, guys, for coming through. Thank you. 1 second. Just gonna get my camera up and running. Apologize for the last couple of minutes. Absolutely. I'm ready. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thank you so much for coming through and welcome to a Tuesday. If this is your first time coming in, thank you so much. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, let everybody else know about the channel. As always, remember to keep it clean. Why? Because it's good for everybody. Become part of the family, ladies and gentlemen. Much appreciated. You'd catch Miss Phins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Start the season. We're very excited for an awesome new season. Thank God. And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally have made it to We've made it to the NFL season, thank God. Oh, my Lord. It's been rough, but we've made it. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Chef Dude. Thank you so much for coming through. Good morning, Lady Dog, Famous Fins, and everyone. How y'all doing? Check your polls. Shout out to the Members Club. Yes. Subscribe, like, share, donate. Your seat is waiting for you. Join the family. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Good morning, guys. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesdays. And we are going to be discussing the one, the only Mr. Tua Tagovailoa today. To me, it's actually extremely important for us to talk about Tua because what we're going to do today is we're going to be setting the expectations of what we expect out of our starting QB. I'm very happy about that. I am. Let me see here. Now, most of you guys, because it always happens. Like, whenever we talk about Tua, people get up in arms. And it's like, oh my lord, why do we keep talking about Tua? It's like, well, he is a quarterback. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Like that's what happens when you are the face of the franchise. You're gonna get it. People are gonna be talking about you. So I'm gonna pull up from last year the expectations we had from him, just so we can copy and kind of see the progression. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's something that is extremely important. There it is. And also, too, I'm going to show you guys, obviously, the stats of what he's done so far in his career, things like that, yada, yada, yada. Yep, this one. Now, as far as for his, okay, pick up, updated, schedule, there it is. So, good morning, Dad Dean. Dad Dean, did you get my message, sir? Because I still haven't. Check your email, because I don't know if I'm talking to you or your son. Both of you guys are hilarious, by the way. So check your email, Dad Dean, because I need you. Also, too, and I haven't set it up yet. I probably should have set it up. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with Tua, it is Fantasy Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your fantasy football draft day. I was trying to sound like, one of the announcers. But yes, guys. Okay, got it. See, I don't know which email to send it to. So I need you to email me. You email me so I know I'm talking to you, because I have yours and Junior's email, and I don't know who I'm talking to. So there you go. So you email me, so that way, like, email me now. That way I know I'm talking to you. Unless you're driving, then don't email me right now. But email me you directly, so that way I can go ahead and email you the link once you send me the fee, okay? Because you're literally like the last person, and I'm trying to send you this link. Let's see here. I might have one extra one left, but again, that's just if the person I was expecting isn't gonna actually do it, because some people talk like they're gonna do it and then they don't, and then you're like, what's going on? And then you're like, well, whatever. It is what it is, So, but but yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Fantasy Football League will be at 8 p.m. Our draft is tonight at 8 p.m. And that's going to be right here live. You guys are going to get a chance to go ahead and do the draft with us, okay? You're going to literally see all of my picks, because it's just no other way for me to get around it. It's kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. It's dropped off. But it's still going to be fun, okay? Yo, Michelle's hilarious. Good morning, Michelle. Tonight is the beginning of my victory party. Man, between you and Cruz Ruiz, I don't know who got bigger confidence. Let's just put it that way. Well, good morning to you. Hey, good morning to Yolanda. Good morning, ma'am. Raymond's talk with Yolanda. Yes. So at 8 p.m. is our draft tonight. But before that, at 7 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, part 3 of our mini series between the Ravens, the Ravens flock, if you will, versus the Dolphins pod. Get it? We are, what do you call it? We are actually going to be finishing out a mini series talking about, our both respective teams just like we did last night over here on the channel and on my channel and her channel. We're gonna finish it out tonight at 7 p.m. The draft for the Miss Phins Fantasy League is tonight at 8 p.m. today here. Go ahead, check it out. Also, too, the Misfits Pick'ems Challenge, the free Pick'ems Challenge. The link is in the description of the show. Sign up, people. It's 100% free, and you can get something from the Fanatic store. But literally, everybody keeps getting jerseys. So at this point, I might as well just say you can get a jersey from Fanatics. So that's like the only way I can do it. You know what I mean? So if you want to go ahead and get a shot at a free jersey, please do me a favor. Click the link in the description. I'm trying to, I usually get like 20 people, 25 people, you know. I'm trying to get more than that to make it, competitive. If not, hey, I mean, it is what it is. Whoever wins, whoever wins. So if you guys want to go ahead and get that free jersey, join the Miss Fins Pick'ems, the free Pick'ems League, the Misfits Pick'ems League, and the link is in the description. Easy, click the link, sign up, boom, put your name in there, so that way I know who you are. If you have a YouTube name, please go ahead and put your YouTube name so I know who it is. But there is a stipulation, two things. Number one, um, in order for you to get the prize, you gotta be subscribed on YouTube. Okay? You gotta be subscribed on YouTube. If you want to get the prize, you gotta be subscribed on YouTube. Okay? That's the only thing. You can play, but to get the prize, you have to be subscribed on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. And if you get a perfect week, you get either some Dolphins merch, some Misfits merch, or something else that I am giving out. Nobody has gotten a perfect week yet, but I've seen some people close. I've seen some people close. Okay? So yeah, good morning, Yolanda. Awesome sauce show. Y'all check out Yolanda. Do you mind dropping her channel, please? Okay, yes. So let me go to her channel real quick, ladies and gentlemen. If you can do me a favor, let me pull it up here real quick, because I'm already here, so why not? Let me copy it. Open link to what am I doing? Copy link address. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to Ravens Talk with Yolanda. There you go. We got her a couple of subs yesterday, so I'd love to go ahead and get her some more subs. The link is right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna pin it at the top just so she can have what do you call it? So she can get some more subs. Because you know what, we love this Dolphins community, we love the NFL community, and we love to support each other no matter who they root for. As long as they understand that if and when they do go up against the Dolphins, they're getting destroyed. I had to, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm a fan, you know what I mean? I'm a fan. So I'm never gonna not fan. So there you go. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is pinned at the top. So go ahead and do that. I just subbed also. Thank you. See? Oh man, I'm telling you, listen, we have fun. That's all we do over here. But yes, guys, join the Pick'ems League. Join the Pick'ems League. What else was I gonna say? And the draft is tonight. Finsanity! Last call. Are you still not? I literally have one more. Are you gonna join the league this year, ma'am? I know you were like, I don't want to. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fine. But I'm just saying. Oh, we got fighting words. We got fighting words for insanity scared. Yeah, I can't. I can't. What's up with that, Joe? Welcome, welcome. Oh, snap. Fighting words. I'm telling you. Hey, Phins, looking forward to our week to pod. Let's plan it soon. Good luck, sir. It's like catching the CIA. Oh, no. Good morning, my bone. Good morning, Timothy. Good morning, Sax man. Welcome. Good morning, guys. What's the best day for me? We gotta talk offline, but I'm sure we can figure it out. I already told you tomorrow morning, man. I need you tomorrow morning, dude. It is the AFC East week 1 show, so you gotta come through. But there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so to recap, the Pick'ems Challenge League, guys, is downstairs in the description. Click the link in the description of the episode. So that way you can go ahead and join that free league, which everybody keeps picking a jersey. So there you go, you get the jersey. Dad Dean, email me personally on your email because I think Junior is emailing me and he wants to do it, but I'm not sure. So you go ahead, sir, and you email me. Number 2, number 3, Finsanity. I got one more spot, or unless you're gonna run for the hills, I don't know. So go ahead, let me know. You message me, ma'am, and then tonight is the draft. So come back here at 8 p.m. so we can go ahead and do the draft. But prior to, we have our show over there at Ravens Talk with Yolanda. Go check it out. It's part 3 of our mini series, and it's gonna be awesome. And I'd love to go ahead and have all of you guys there because it's gonna be a lot of fun. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. 2 more days until the NFL season officially starts. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. What up, Lenny? Welcome, welcome. That's what I was doing. Thank you, Lenny. You reminded me exactly of what I was doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah, Finsanity, the winner gets 300. So you put in 40, the winner gets 300, unlike last year. So there you go. But I already told you guys, listen, the rest helps to fund the rest of the stuff. So it is what it is. The only way I can make it happen. So I appreciate you guys. But this year's different. It's going to be 300 for the winner. Aquavision, what do you mean? What's going on with Timmy? With Waddle, we'll get into that, but first we got to talk about you know who, Mr. Tua Tagovailoa. Okay. Let's see. Sheesh, what happened to Florida State? Oh, I'm gonna leave that later. Yeah. Actually coming into week 1. We're feeling good, ladies and gentlemen. I feel good about coming in within week 1. But I would feel better if I can get what I'm looking for. Where is the channel? There you go. Okay. We're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking good. Okay. Sorry, I just have to get this one thing in, and then I can continue, because if not, it just messes everything up. And yeah, I want to make sure that we get it done right. Mm-hmm. Dum, 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 dum. But I'll tell you this. I think this season is going to be very interesting. And Michelle kind of already told you what I was thinking. Week 1 is going to be extremely difficult for anybody to pick. Week 1 is going to be very difficult for anybody to pick. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what it is, but it is looking rough for people week 1. That's all I gotta say. And I'm here for it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, and shout out to everybody in the comment section. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. We're gonna have an awesome show, like always. So there you have it. Uh, Okay. So, because again, the way I love to do this, especially today's show, I feel like it's the most important one, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to our quarterback. Now that we got our franchise quarterback, you know what I mean? And that's why I put it this way. Tua's expectation as a franchise quarterback. He's no longer a regular quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. He is our franchise quarterback, whether people like it or not. It is what it is. He's our guy, right? This is the regime we are in. So therefore, because of that, I want to make sure that we have a full understanding of Mr. Tua Tagovailoa, Tua Money Vailoa's, what is called his uh, of his true expectations as that franchise quarterback. Okay. Good morning. Oh my God, Michael. Okay. Good morning. Maybe if Dolphin fans would actually pick the Jaguars, it would be that. Get out of here. Week 1 is great at full matches. Oh, absolutely. I can't wait. Go right ahead. Nobody ever said Dolphin fans were intelligent. You know what, Michael? You're just a hater, sir, but I don't mind. It's fine. We don't mind the hater raid. Okay, so as far as Tua Tagovailoa, his where is it? There it is. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh! Hold on, people. Miami, no. Hold on. Okay. So his expectations for, thank God I have it written down, for us last year, ladies and gentlemen. Very simple. We expected Tua Tagovailoa to play all 17 games. All 17 games, right? We expected him to do 4,675 yards, which would average 272 yards per game. Why 275? Because he averaged the year before 272 yards per game. Another expectation for Tua was for him to get 34 touchdowns last year and only 12 interceptions. Why? Because the year before he got 12 interceptions. And he did 32 touchdowns. No, actually, no, he did 28 touchdowns. We had the expectation of him doing at least 2 touchdowns a game last season. His completion percentage for his expectations for last year. I need to just make this a copy and just duplicate this puppy at this point. His expectations last year, based on how he was doing, was to get at least 2 touchdowns per game. So did he meet those? Did he meet those expectations, ladies and gentlemen? Did Tua Tagovailoa meet the expectations of what we were expecting him to do? So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. I like to use, as you guys know, I like to use a Pro Football Reference. It actually just puts everything in a nice little bucket for him. But I'm gonna use ESPN because it's kind of easier to read. So let me go ahead and share this puppy with you guys, and we can go from there. Here it is. I'm free, I'm free. There you go. So last year, did Tua meet the expectation we had for him? As far as for the games, yes, he did. We wanted him to do 17 games, and what did he play? 17. He played 18 games with playoffs. So he did exactly what we wanted him to do. Excuse me, which was perfect. Which was to do the 270 the 17 games for us, right? Then we had Tua. Let me put it just a little bit right there. 17 games, right? We wanted his completion percentage to be 65.7. Why? Because the year before he went to 64.8. So it's not like our expectations were astronomically higher, you know? Guess what? We wanted 65.7. We ended up getting 69.3. So he exceeded our completion percentage on there. I love it. We wanted 12 touchdowns. He ended up getting 14 touchdowns. Okay, cool. Two extra, not too bad. It's about what? 1.12. I think it's like 1.125 interceptions a game. Let me just put it here real quick since we got divided by 17. Oh no, it's not. 0.8, sorry, 0.82. Uh Less than one interception per game. That's fine. Obviously, we want to improve that, but I'll take it. Now we did want 34 touchdowns, which would be 2 touchdowns per game. Last year, we didn't get that. So when it comes to touchdown production, Tua didn't give us the 34 we were expecting that we wanted to. Why? Because last year, the year before, he did 25. So he needed to go ahead and do better. He did 25 touchdowns in 13 games he played the year before, and only did 4 more touchdown playing 17 games. That means he only did 1 extra touchdown a game um moving forward. And you want more production than that. What's up, Vamos Gatos? Welcome, welcome. Hey, I see Mr. CB83. Good morning. Jake, what's up? Welcome, guys. My Bones, welcome, welcome. Aquavision, welcome, welcome. Yes, it's game week, Miss Phins. Let's go. Good morning, chat. Absolutely, guys. It's game week. Thank God. You know what I mean? Definitely very happy about that. What's up, Miami Kid? Tua needs to play well to justify that ridiculous contract. That ridiculous contract was a great contract. I don't know about you, sir, but that was a great contract. And if you need an explanation of why that was a great contract, go to the week that he got paid, the week after when I did the contract breakdown, and you're gonna see how good of a contract that was. It was a win-win for both Tua, his family, and us as a team. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And then when it comes to the passer rating, ladies and gentlemen, Tua Tagovailoa was 105 last year. The year before. We wanted him to kind of, stay the same at 105, but I was perfectly fine if he just did over 100. When we did the expectations prior to the season starting, we put, okay, Tua's got to be over 100. As long as he could be over 100, fine. We didn't want to drop off, but, over 100, I'll take it, and he got 101.1. 101.1. Light FM. If you're South Florida, if you ever listened to the radio, you know exactly what that was. So yeah. So that's what Tua did in his expectations. But this is the one that I find the most interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted Tua to get 4,675 yards by averaging 275 yards per game. Did he get that? No, he didn't. He only got 4,624 yards. That means he missed it by 51 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Tua Tagovailoa missed our expectations of last year by 51 yards. Okay. Let me 24 divided by 17. That means he averaged 272 yards last season. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Which this is something I know not a lot of people like to say or want to admit. But Tua Tagovailoa, when it comes to yards per game, oh, this crap. Hold on. Tua Tagovailoa, when it comes to yards per game, had a better yards per game production in 2022 than he did in 2023. What do you mean, Miss Phins? That's ridiculous. No worries. I'm going to explain to you now what I mean. Why? Because that's what I'm here for. To educate you guys and give you guys, some information. Some information. What are we going to talk about? Okay? So what do I mean by that? He averaged last year 272 yards per game, right? The year before prior, where he got 35-48 divided by 13 games, he averaged 272.9 yards per game. Now, if you multiply that by 17 games, if he would have played the entire season, he would have had 4,639.6 yards, or 4640, right? Ladies and gentlemen, 4640 is actually still just slightly higher than what he got the year before. I mean, last year. But it's okay. I'm feeling good because listen, if you are shooting towards the target and you slightly miss, at least you're close to that target. And what Tua has shown me is for the last 2 seasons, he has met the expectations of production. However, what has been missing is his consistency and his availability until last year. So, Tua again is expected to play 17 games this season, people. It's the only way. It's the only way. Tua has to play 17 games this season. He has to play 17 games this season. Because that to me will go ahead and make it and you know what? I'm not even gonna be too crazy about it. I'm gonna keep him at the same. I'm gonna keep him at the same expectations from last year. It's not gonna be overwhelming, ladies and gentlemen. It's going from 272.9 yards or 272 yards per game to 275. I'm going to keep the same expectations because guess what? If he gives me 274, I know he's got over 4,600 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Is that going to lead the league? We don't know. We don't know, who's going to throw at the end of the year. We won't know till the end of the year. But one thing I will know is that it's going to help us to get victories. That's for sure. But one thing that Tua and I personally spoke about. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got an opportunity to ask Mr. Tua Tagovailoa. Hey Tua, so about the total yards, sir, over or under 40? And he said, We're going over. And I'm like, yes, let's go, Tua. Let's go. I'm loving the confidence. We're doing over 40 touchdowns, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you can be mad at me all you want. It don't matter. But I got it from the horse's mouth. We are going over 40 touchdowns this season, ladies and gentlemen. And for him to do 41 touchdowns, it would be he'd have to average 2.41 touchdowns. Okay? 2.41 touchdown a game. That means if he does 3 touchdowns a game times 17, I know, times 2 is 34, 44, 51. Let's go, brain. That means if he does 3 touchdowns a game, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tonga Vailoa is going to be getting 51 touchdowns. Now, I'm not going to be that crazy and ask him to do 51, okay? Because that takes a lot. That's a lot. Especially when you have such a solid run game. You know what I mean? What's up, Andreas? Good morning. 3 touchdowns a game ain't happening. Hey, but did I not just say that prior to you saying this? That would be too much. That'll be context. He's like, nah, 4 touchdowns. Nah, bro. The average is what you want. You know what I mean? I would love for him to do 4 touchdowns a game because that wins games. You know what I mean? But I'm willing that if Tua Tagovailoa can average at least 2.5 touchdowns, okay, that's where I'm gonna set it at. Times 17 games, it'll put him at 42.5 touchdowns. And I think that is absolutely serviceable. We asked for last year, prior to the season starting, for him to just average 2 touchdowns a game, and that will give him 34 touchdowns. But he's a franchise quarterback now, and I need him to go ahead and step up to the plate into these kind of franchise type of, of expectations. Listen, Miss Phins, that's ridiculous. Not even Mahomes did this. I don't care about what Mahomes does or doesn't do. Mahomes is not my quarterback. I have my quarterback. His name is Tua Money Vailoa. And I need my Tua Money Vailoa to put up points. Put up points. Points is what we need. This year's focus is points. That's what we want. So, to go by Tua's mouth, if he averages 2.5 touchdowns a game, which I know, how can you have a touchdown? Come on, guys. You know what? It's an average out of the entire season. Okay? He does that. He's going to get 42.5 touchdowns for the season, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know how much more that is from 29? That's an extra 13.5 touchdowns for the season. You don't think that's going to get us more wins? You don't think that's going to get us more wins? Because I think that's going to get us more wins. I think that's definitely going to get us more wins. Oh, where'd I go? That is absolutely going to get us more wins, in my opinion. To me, that's exactly what you want. It's going to get us absolutely more wins. And that's what you want. You want more wins. You want more wins. You want more production. You want to make sure that at the end of the season, the Miami Dolphins are either number 1 or number 2. Meaning that at least 1 or 2 of those playoff games are going to be at home. And then the last one, if it's got to be the AFC Championship, and we got to go on the road, I'll take it. I believe in my team. I don't know about you, but I believe in my team. I believe my team can do it. So, because we believe our team can do it, these are not astronomical expectations for Tua to go ahead and meet because he's done it already for the most part. Tua has done it already for the most part. And that's what you want. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if we were to go ahead, if we were to go ahead and get not that one, give me the other one. If we were to go ahead and actually, so I do have it. Hold on, peeps. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Doom 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 doom. Dim dee dee dum dim 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 doo 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 dim. Dum 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 dim dim. Doo doo dee dim. Dum doo doo dum doo doo doo. There you go. If we were to go ahead and do our jobs, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins. Let's see if I can. Let's see, what am I seeing right now? Oh, that's the schedule. Yeah. But I like it better this way, right here. So it's easier to read. Ladies and gentlemen, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? This is exactly what you want to see. Are these astronomical kind of expectations for your franchise quarterback, ladies and gentlemen? No, I don't think so. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because this is what I want to do. Let's take a look at Mr. Patty Mahomes. You know, why Patrick? Well, guess what? He's a two-time Super Bowl or three-time Super Bowl champ, but he's been, like the champ now for three times for the last two seasons. But look, is it that far off from what he is doing? Okay, last year, let's take a look at him. He did 4,100, right? Oh, Sal, that song was a Miami Dolphins song first. What happened was that the Dolphins didn't make it their official song. So the dude literally took it to Houston and then just remixed it with Houston's name. But the fans in Miami were literally only using that song as our theme song, and then it got adopted by Miami and being dropped by the Oilers. So that's what happened. That's the history of that. But yes, Cat for Life is 100% right. 7 AFC games, first 9 games. This is your playoffs right there. And I'm glad that you brought that up. 7 AFC games in your first 9 games. Your playoffs are in the beginning of the season, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you got to worry about. That's what you got to deal with. You see what I mean? But look at Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so his what is this? His completion percentage last year 67.2. Okay, good. To 69. Did better. Patrick played what? Did he play all 17? Oh, come on. Come on. He played 16 games. Okay, he missed a game. He missed a game? I didn't know that. Anywho, look at this. 4,100. Obviously, we know Tua had more. Touchdowns. 27 touchdowns. Oh, Miss Finn, that's ridiculous that you're going to ask to do more production than Patrick Mahomes. Yes, I am, because that's the only way we're gonna beat the Chiefs. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We gotta produce more. And guess what? Last year, the year before that, when they also won, he had 41. So I don't think it's being astronomically ridiculous to ask Tua to get 40 TDs. It's not. But look, 40 TDs, 5,200 yards. It's possible. Can Tua get these numbers with these kind of weapons, ladies and gentlemen? With these weapons, do we not see what we have here? Come on. Like, guys, we got weapons. We have weapons. And now, you mean to tell me that our starting quarterback has chemistry with these weapons? We're going into year 3 of our what is this? We're gonna go into year 3 of our same system. Oh yeah, I'm feeling extra crispy. I'm feeling extra good. Wait, you want Tua to do what? To meet our expectations. I don't see how that's our expectations are that far off. I'm not even changing it from the year before. 17 games. I don't think that's asking too much. You know what I mean? And saying, hey, Tua. Extra crispy. Yeah. I watched we watched Space Jam the other day. Yeah, that movie's hilarious. The real Space Jam, not the garbage that was. I don't even acknowledge it. So the real Space Jam, 1996. That's the one we watched. Yeah, but the expectation is that Tua Tagovailoa do over 4,600 yards. If he averages 275 yards per game, he'll get 4,675 yards for the season. Do I think Tua can go back to back 4,600 yard seasons? Absolutely. He's already done it before. And guess what? Had he actually played all 17 games, he would have done it in back to back seasons already. And that's what people don't see. He would have done it already. And look, let me do this, because 25 games. He got 13 games, 25 touchdowns, right? That's 1.9 touchdown per game times 17 games. It would have been 30, let's say 33 touchdowns. So he was having a much better year in 2022, but obviously didn't play the full season. He would have had 33 touchdowns versus the 29. So his production technically went up because he was available. Well, guess what? Not only is he available, he's available in year 3 of this offense, and he's available with awesome weapons that he's now getting in year 3 again, with a couple of, sprinkled youngsters in the mix. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving the fact that right now Tua Tagovailoa, as our franchise quarterback, has shown you he can meet these numbers. You know that saying, shoot for the moon, if you miss, you'll land in the stars. Well, guess what? That's exactly what I'm doing with Tua. That is the same thing. Miss Phins, you don't think that third year of the same system, that team actually figured out how to shut it down? You know what? This is actually an excellent question. Thank you so much, Michael K. I appreciate you as always. I think that is one. That's a legitimate question. Year 3, you don't think people are gonna figure out? Yes, they're gonna figure out some things, some tendencies. I think that's true. But one thing that you guys have to understand is that you have somebody as Mike McDaniel who's constantly adding to what to the foundation we've already established in this offense. Okay, and when you take a look at it, we were super focused on honing in towards um deep passes and his intermediate passes. That was the main focus out of this offense. Speed, go down the field, even though, but that's every year. You'll see what I mean in a second. Intermediate, deep. In his first 2 years in the season, we developed his skills as a dink and dunk, and he was the king at that. Just like Tom Brady, who won 7 Super Bowls with it. So at the beginning of his career, he got the dinking and dunking. With McDaniel, we were able to extend his skill set to the intermediate and deep passes to stretch that field. That was year 2. My McDaniel told you after the year 1 that he didn't focus on the run game. What happened in year 2 under Mike McDaniel, aka last year? We made an emphasis on our run game. And guess what that helped us out with? A balance in this offense. Well, that balance led to us having the number 1 offense in the league. So not only is Tua being developed in his passing game, but having the focus in the run game more prevalent, it allowed for that passing game to flourish, hence the 4,600 yards. Now, touchdowns to me, lackluster. We got to do better than that. You can't just do 4 extra games from the year before and only score 4 more touchdowns. Absolutely not. But that is what allows McDaniel to switch it up so that teams don't fully figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, last year, week 1 was the revenge. Last year was the revenge tour for Tua, right? And the first giant he knocked out was the Chargers. And it was first of all, it was an awesome game to watch. If you missed it, go watch it because it's a great game to watch. We didn't know at the time that we were going up against the worst defense in the league, but regardless, week 1, you don't know what you're walking into. You play what you play. But that week 1, we went toe to toe, and it was a shootout. And we ended the game on top and won that game. And it was such a great game. Away, too. Away. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So we've already seen this storyline. That's why the expectations for Tua are not that far off from what he's already done. It's just stretching that muscle even more. And thank you so much, Dad Dean, because that's exactly where I was heading into. Year 3, you heard it this past off season. Mike McDaniel told all of us there is an emphasis now on this tight end group, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean, Ms. Phins? Thank you so much for asking. Guess what? Here it is. There's a reason why we kept Tanner Connor, ladies and gentlemen. There's probably another reason why we only have 4 wide receivers on this team. Which at first I was like, what is this man thinking? Why do we only have... No, wrong one. There it is. Why do we only... Offense, there it is. Why do we only have 4 wide receivers, ladies and gentlemen? Well, guess what? It's because those 4 wide receivers allowed us to keep 4 tight ends, allowed us to have 5 running backs, or technically 4 running backs and a fullback. Instead of carrying the typical 6 wide receivers we have every single year for the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 100 years. We went ahead and we focused on putting to continue that productivity on the ground with somebody as talented as Jalen Wright that I knew to say. I'm just so glad. Whew, so glad we got him. With this kind of productivity from him that we expect, he's our Devon HN 2.0, meaning another developing young running back who's going to help out this offense. Now, with the emphasis being on the tight ends, that's another wrench for defenses to have to take a look and take into account by the Dolphins. Also, although you make a great point, Michael K. Great point. Don't you think you're gonna get figured out? Absolutely, you're expected to. People get paid too to do their jobs as well, just like the other DCs get paid, just like our DC gets paid to, go up against their offenses. But this year, Mike McDaniel told you the emphasis is gonna be on the tight ends, and ladies and gentlemen, that's why you're seeing the combination between Jonnu Smith. And I'll show you the depth chart. Jonnu Smith, who to me, I can't wait to see him. The man can block. So you're going to see a lot of two tight end sets being ran by this offense that's going to allow for us to work better because both him and Durham can go ahead and are pretty decent blockers, ladies and gentlemen. So he's going to be able to mask a lot of it. And if he leaks out into the middle, and I'm talking about specifically Jonnu, man, it's going to be very difficult for these defenses to have to deal with. What are you going to deal with? Are you going to deal with our running back? Because you can't double both of our running backs, and we're going to have you running everywhere. You're not going to double Tyreek and Waddle. You don't have enough players. So it's going to create a blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Like, that's what it is. That's what that is. And look, hey, good morning, Ron P. Welcome. Good morning. He says no, but Sal is right. Tua don't cut it, and he's gonna fold. Well, I don't know. We're adding the tight end game. Exactly. What's up, Superfish? Good morning. Oh my gosh. I think I saw Superfish in the building. Thank you so much for that $5 donation, Superfish. Man. We didn't run the ball in 2022 at all like we did last year. Exactly. And that's why McDaniel told us that offseason the emphasis was going to be on the run game. And guess what? Not only that run game did amazing, that run game had Raheem Mostert broke our single season touchdown record held by Mark Duper. Also broke our overall touchdown, which was 21. He broke it with 21 touchdowns, total touchdowns. He also broke Ricky Williams's rushing touchdown in a single season with 18 rushing touchdowns. The man broke two of our records last year in this run game because it was an emphasis. And to be honest with you guys, I thought we could have done even more than that. I thought that, hey, the way we were implementing that run game, you have to understand, he was a run game coordinator when he was coaching over there with the 49ers, which is why a lot of people still are upset. It's like, Jeff Wilson's going to get cut. Jeff Wilson's going to get cut. No, he's not, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Wilson runs the perfect Mike McDaniel run game. This is why he's still here. This is why Savon Ahmed got cut. Because he is Mike McDaniel's running back. The man will be here as long as Mike McDaniel's going to be here, in my opinion. This is his guy. You know what? I'm all for it. Plus, Tua was benched in the fourth quarter several times during blowouts. Exactly. That is true. Which would have helped it, but we don't need to stat pat. You know what I mean? We're not going to do that. But you see, ladies and gentlemen, this is where is it? It's here. This run game is gonna help us so much when it comes to it. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And that Dean, this is one skill that I'm not gonna lie to you. Man, it caught me by surprise. Last year, and I'm watching this live, ladies and gentlemen, because I was blessed by you fans. By you fans. Thank you for blessing me. Listen to me. I've seen this, and I'm gonna tell you this because it's got absolutely nothing to do with me, but I've seen it um in people's lives. Man, I will never apologize. This I love my God 1,000%, and even more than that. And He blesses me all the time, and He blesses those who bless me. And I've seen it, and it's awesome. And you guys have blessed me so much. This is why I'm so I'm so grateful for you guys the fans because you guys keep blessing with hey Miss Fans, I got an extra ticket here. And I'm like, thank you so much, man. Ah, dude, awesome. Thank you. Or do that. And I'm so grateful for you fans because everything you guys do for the channel, it goes right back to the channel. You know what I mean? Literally. I've never been on the positive since starting this channel. And you know what? I'm okay with it as long as I'm able to provide great content for you guys and you guys continue to support it. And I'm gonna continue to do this. If not, then the curtain call. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But if you guys continue to support it, I will continue to be here for you guys. And let me tell you something. One of the blessings is I think it was one of the tickets I got blessed with last year. I got to see Tua do this, and I mean I was speechless. I had to turn around to watch the Giant TV again because when they replayed that play, Tua Tagovailoa did a fake handoff and somehow managed to oh, we're about to pass the ball. No, he hit the ball behind him, but it was so smooth. The entire linebacking core kept going to the right. And I'm like, wait, but did the running, but what? And then he came out of nowhere and boom, threw the pass and completed the first. It was so smooth. I was like, oh my God, is this guy? If this guy actually gets this down, oh my God, defenses are gonna hate him. They're gonna hate him because to do what this man just did, and I've seen that happen a couple of times. I saw Tom Brady do it a couple times. I think I saw Patrick do it one time. But man, when I saw Tua do it, I was like, this young QB has the skills. He just has to do it. Like he just has to perform. I mean, there's no other way of putting that. And if he makes this the handoff, and he masters how to fake handoff with the way Mike McDaniel uses the motions and the jet sweeps and all that, I almost want to cry. I'm so happy that my team finally will be able to produce what we've been asking for all along. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win a Super Bowl. I don't mean one playoff win or anything like that. I want to win and I can't wait. Sal says Tua under pressure, the worst QB in the league. Not necessarily, no. Not necessarily. Now under pressure, he had some faults. I'm not gonna dispute that. But that's the whole point of defenses. Like I said, they also get paid too, ladies and gentlemen. So you're not that far off, Sal. Another one of our resident, um, you know, do it. But I gotta ask you guys, and I'm gonna post this question. I'm gonna do a poll. Tua over under 40 touchdowns this year. You let me know. I want to hear from you guys. You let me know. Is Tua over or under? What is it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? You let me know. Well, let me know. You let me know. Daniel Jones exists. Yeah, you're hilarious. Cap up. What do you mean, Mudbone? Do you think he'll do it or no? Do you think he'll do it? If he averages the 2.5 touchdowns we're talking about, he's going to end up getting 42.5 touchdowns. Why would that? What would that be out of the realm, ladies and gentlemen? He's already done 29 this year. He would have averaged 33 this year. That Dean says more rushing touchdowns. That's why I went under. All right. That's fair enough. But why can't we as a team still get it? Remember what I said earlier. Shoot for the moon, land on the stars. Why wouldn't we want him to shoot for over 40? If he doesn't get it, what is he gonna be at 39? That's at least 10 more touchdowns than last year. And guess what? You don't think 10 more touchdowns is gonna help us win these games? You don't think 10 more touchdowns will help us win these games? And I'm not talking about no, because everybody loves to say, oh, well, that's because that 70-point game. I'm like, you guys do realize that Tua only scored 2 touchdowns, right? Like, 4 went to Achan, 4 went to Mostert, 2 by Tua. Like, people swear his numbers were up. No, he only did 2. So let's not. You know what I mean? Like, let's not pretend like that game stat padded for him like that. It didn't. But people will always think that. But come on, now we got. Oops. Now we have week 1. We get the Jags at home this Sunday. Oh God, it's just the thought of it. Now I gotta figure out what is gonna be my game day fit. I don't know. Are we wearing white, guys? Are we wearing aqua? Can someone help me? Can someone help me? What are we wearing? I might just go in orange at this point. I might just go in orange and put my Ricky jersey on. Because I really don't know. Tua may get 7 rushing touchdowns. I don't know. Okay, I mean, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Superfish is wearing her Sanka jersey. Love it. She says tight ends will be more involved, which adds to Tua's passing touchdowns. Ooh, so you mean to tell me, Superfish, that the fact that we're gonna be implementing our tight ends even more is going to result in us, I don't know, getting more touchdowns? You think so? Yes, I think so. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I absolutely believe. So, ladies and gentlemen, having Tua Tagovailoa and expecting him the same expectations we had from last year. Okay. The expectations last year that we stipulated is he was averaging 2.2, he was averaging 272.9 yards in 2022. So we said 275. What's an extra 3.1 yards? That's it. That's all I'm saying. An extra 3.1 yards to get him to 275. If Tua Tagovailoa averages 275 per game, he will be able to get 4,675 yards. It's the same expectations we have from last year. Oh, well, he didn't meet him as Phins. He missed it by 51 yards. He also he sat down in a couple games. You don't think he could have gotten this extra 50 yards? Mm, mm, mm. 'Cause I think he could have. So we're not that far off. I don't think it's that far fetched. You know what I mean? I agree. More touchdown, more tight end play equals more touchdowns. Exactly. I was joking with 2 touchdowns. Yeah, the rushing touchdowns. I get it. I mean, I'm not gonna say he wouldn't. He might get 2. But realistically speaking, he might just get you know the passing touchdowns. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I say again, we're gonna put he's our franchise quarterback now. And you know what? Last off season, ladies and gentlemen, I said this before the season started last year. Because last year we had the same show, the same week. We always do this every year. And we said, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we need Tua Money Vailoa to do to have these to meet these goals. If Tua meets these goals, if he gets 275 yards per game, if he's able to get 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, do 65.7 um 7 percent completion percentage and 105.5 pass and 105.5 passer rating, he's a franchise quarterback. Paid a man $300 million. I still remember saying that. I said it all last off season. I'm like, that means he's shown me he can get this done. Stay healthy for the 17 games. Give him a contract. Give him a contract. Guess what? He missed by 5 touchdowns. Okay. 51 yards. Okay. Exceeded his completion percentage. By what? By 4 or 3 point something percent? Mm? Tua did exactly what we projected Tua Tagovailoa to do last year, ladies and gentlemen. He did exactly what we projected. And what did that result in? Us having the number 1 offense, us making the playoffs. That's what that resulted in. And to unforeseen circumstances, we didn't get past that. It's over now. Because I'm gonna add to this expectation tally that I have. Because no way on earth am I going to accept anything less than the AFC Championship. Oh, shit. Yeah, championship. Appearance. Appearance? I don't know if I wrote that right, but it's what it is. 1 second. All right. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't know if I can't. This is it. There is no other expectation. I felt that I needed to go ahead and make it known. This is it, Tua. It's on you. You have to get to the AFC championship game. But Miss Fins, that's ridiculous. How can you expect him? That's so much more than. 1 second, people. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's time to put up. No more shutting up. It's time to put up. I need postseason performances. Not not well, we made it back to back. Great. That's fine. It's over. You got paid. You're the man now. You know, you got what is it? You got what you wanted. You got your money. You got the weapons. You got the DC. You got the defense. Now it's time for you to perform. Now it's time for you to put the exclamation mark in your resume. Now year 5, this puppy's gotta look better. This gotta be 40. And I'm gonna take your word for it, sir. You told me over 40 yards. I mean, over 40 touchdowns. Okay. I'm with it. The entire team got paid. So I have a huge expectation for this offense to get paid, to perform. Cat for Life says, we just paid the whole roster and our coach. And it's not ridiculous to expect success now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say that one more time. For people in the back that didn't hear that, we just paid our whole roster, aka our office, and our coach and extended him. It's not ridiculous to expect success now. It's not at all. If you don't want to win now, then you're falling into the propaganda of winning in the next 2 years. There is no next 2 years. I told you guys this last season. I said this I said it last year. The easiest path, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be to win the division. I've said this every single offseason. But not even just that. The way Kansas City was performing in offense was so bad. I'm like, this is it. They got a kink in their armor, ladies and gentlemen. We can go after these guys. We can win. We beat ourselves twice versus Kansas City. We beat ourselves versus Tennessee. We beat ourselves versus Philly and versus the Bills. We beat ourselves. I'm tired of beating ourselves. We already got to go up against 22 starters and the refs. I don't need to go up versus their 22 starters, the refs, plus our 22 starters. We don't need that. We don't need that. We absolutely do not need that. I fully expect for this team, ladies and gentlemen, to do success this year. Not next year. The easiest year was last year, and somehow Kansas City still managed to win. What does that mean? We need to put on our big boy pants, and these expectations are exactly what they should be based on what we've done this off season. Everybody gotten paid, extended, so on and so forth. I'm not building for next year. It's built, ladies and gentlemen. This team is built. The offense is the GM is telling you we've built this team. The coach is telling you we've built this team. Your franchise QB is telling you we've built this team. It's built, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to put it together. Now it's time to actually get it done. What's up, Adam S? One of our awesome members. Good morning, buddy. Let me finish this. Oh, yeah. Don't get lost in the sauce. Uno needs to win now, not in 2 years. The definition of insanity is believing the propaganda. Well, the common people's definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's technically not the actual one, but that's the more commonly known definition of the word insanity. Okay? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have it. And Tua Money by Law right now is showing you. Right now, he is showing you. Look at those pearly whites, ladies and gentlemen. Got paid, don't even know how to act no more. Look at the curls. Hey, man, I'm loving the hair. We can relate, brother. We can relate. New tattoos, new teeth, new hairdo. Man, is another baby on the way at this point? Like, it's nothing but up for Tua. Nothing but up. So I'm loving it. Oh gosh. Can't be arguing with imaginary people, I swear. Stop it. No, he's not. He's actually saying what I was thinking too, which is everybody got paid. Now you gotta actually perform, man. You gotta perform. You have to. Right now we're in that weird look, it's this. I know, right? Dre, I got your attention though. This is what you want from your team, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing wrong with that. You want the success. Tua's showing you he can get it done. Now he has to get it done. That's pretty much it. The ref beat us in Philly. Their cheating hometown refs are no longer in the NFL. Is that true? They got fired? It's about time. Especially with this whole, betting and stuff, man. From what I'm hearing, the NFL, this is why you've seen the discrepancy in I did sign up for this crap. Thank you. Sorry, I don't even know say what I just said, but jeez, this is so frustrating. Uh, oh, approve. Sorry, I'm just trying to check. Hey, there you go. I see for the Plexitron Central. Okay. I see more people getting to the Phins pick'ems. As you guys can see, Perfect Week equals Phins merch, and end of year winner equals big prize, but it somehow ended up being a jersey. You guys really like jerseys, man. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we already got 15 people in the group. We're about to get some more people in there. You want to get in there, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got to say. Get into the free Miss Pick'ems League. Apparently, you get a free jersey from Fanatics, so why not? It's free. So go ahead and hit the link in the description of the show, so you can go ahead and sign up. But please put in your YouTube name, okay? Another thing too, if you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, as well as YouTube. You gotta be subscribed on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter to win the prizes. If you're not subbed, then that's not good. So trying to get the subs up, people. You know what I mean? And I could only do that with you guys. So yeah. And right now we're at 1352. Hey, we got another one. Can we get two more? Can we get to 1355? Can we get two more, please? Yep, can't wait to rep my JP number 15. Girl, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's gonna look good. Remember, you gotta take that picture for sure. Josh Allen also looked good in the playoffs. That's funny. Never had a Tweety Bird account. Okay, that's why I say YouTube, YouTube is good. Twitter, listen, I only have all this stuff is, for the channel. So it is what it is. What's up, Lenny? You said, who will be the distractions for others to go off? Tyreek is going to eat even if he's doubled. That is true. But let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. Listen, and this is another reason why we had this conversation. This is the problem that this offense gives you, besides the fact that we are a track star. We really are track stars. Obviously, Tyreek, you're going to double. You're still going to lose with Tyreek. And then on the opposite side, you still got Jalen. It is what it is. You got Ariel who's going to come in as a slot receiver as well as Malik, or he could be a wideout as well. Right? But this is the other thing. Our tight ends are going to be the main focus this off season. This season, our tight ends are going to be the focus. And as I show you, you see the depth chart? Jonnu, number 1. Smythe, number 2. Hill, 3. Tanner Connor, 4. Tanner Connor has had to have shown them something they really like this training camp and preseason, that they want to continue to develop this young man. And that's why you're seeing Tanner Connor on this field, on this team. What's up? How you doing, Batman? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yes, it is absolutely Tua time. That's what Tua is getting. It's getting the what do you call it? What is word? He's getting the. Nah, I can't even think. Look at that. Nah, I can't even think. That's why Tua is getting the that money, right? You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna copy cancel. I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna go ahead and post, ladies and gentlemen. Paste. This is the misfit. Oh shoot, it's too big. So hold on. Okay. There you no, okay. Misfit pickums. Is that okay? Does that work? Okay. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pinned in the message. Did I pin the right one? Yes. There you go. So to join the free Miss Phins 2024 pick'ems, go ahead and click that link, ladies and gentlemen, to make it easy for you guys. To make it easy, click on that link so that way you're able to do it. Good morning, Miss Fans, Dolphins Nation. It's game week. I know. I'm telling you. Tua got the money. Oh, the money. Yeah, he definitely got the money. Show me the money. Oh, he got paid. He got super paid. So now that he got super paid, he's got to give us what we want. Which at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, We show you the money, Tua. We showed you the money. Now we need you to show us the truth. We need you to show us that you got this, man. Don't worry. Lean on me. We're gonna lean on you, Tua, whilst I'm wearing these super fly kicks for game one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when I met Tua, ladies and gentlemen, I had the Tua luau. Yes, it was super awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Love it, love it, love it. I totally talked to him and I asked him, hey man, that's why I asked him over or under 40 touchdowns. And he said over. And he was ecstatic and I loved it. Look at Mike D right there. Look at our coach right there. Look at our DC right there. That man is huge. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, I love the coach. And Dan the man. Loving it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I mean by my expectations for Tua Tonga Vailoa. This is why we say what we say. Because for me, he has all the pieces now. He's got everything we need him to utilize. He's got all the toys, all the fancy toys. So, exactly, Tua. Give the people what they want. Just join it, going down. Thanks, Miss Fins. You're welcome, Joseph. Thank you for subbing to Miss Fins. Thank you for joining the Pick'ems League. Again, it's free. It's a lot of fun. You know, why not join? You know what I mean? Let's see where we are in the count. We need 2 more subs, people. If you're watching on Twitter, let me refresh this puppy. If you're watching on Twitter, on Twitch, if you can do me a favor, click the link in my profile and go ahead and come to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Let everybody else know that you have subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. So that way, you know, we can continue. We just need 2 more. 2 more, guys. 2 more subs, please. Okay? 2 more subs. Tua throwing 49 touchdowns. Let's go. Andravius gets it. Let's go. 49 TDs. I'm all for it. Hey, listen, Patrick Mahomes did 51 one year. Why can't Tua get that? He got 50 touchdowns his second year. Why not? Why can't Tua do it? And with them 50 touchdowns, he ended up getting over 5,000 yards. Why can't Tua do it? With all this speed, with all this awesomeness? Absolutely. Tua getting that bag and the league is getting put on notice this year. Go Phins. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mitch Phins, that tight end isn't uh, a depth chart. That is more like a splash pad. It's okay. Don't worry. Poor Smythe got his job stolen. No, he didn't. He's still there. Don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. Won't make the playoffs this year, Michael K. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, y'all won't make the playoffs this year, Michael K. Let me make sure I enunciate that properly. So he means uh the Bills won't make the playoffs. Which, yo, if the Bills don't make the playoffs and the Dolphins too, I mean, we are gonna make the playoffs, but it'll be even funnier. He says, "I'm all picked in. Awesome, awesome. That's awesome, Miss Fans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You put in the work, and we're proud of you. Hey, I appreciate it. This is why I say it's you know, you guys' support help me out to get these things done. Um Help me help you. Who are you trying to help, Dad? Dean already trying to do trades. We haven't even started the draft yet. That's tonight. Everybody forgetting H ain't gonna be a monster. Nobody's forgetting that, buddy. Nobody's forgetting that. Let me tell you something. HN right now, as a schedule, where is it? HN right now, as you can see right up here, year 2 under Mike McDaniel. Man, get out of here. This is gonna be nasty. This is nobody wants to see the Dolphins. I'm gonna tell you that now. Joseph, you don't like the Dolphins? Oh, my buddy just typed that grab on my phone. Love the Dolphins. Yo, your buddy's hilarious. Tell your buddy to sign up for Miss Phins. Tell him to subscribe to Miss Phins so he can help me get to 1355, man. Did somebody say trade? Wow, Cat for Life. Your ears are tuned in for trades, man. I'm telling you. I think all New York teams will fire their coaches. Wow, so you're saying that the Bills, the Jets, and the Giants are all gonna fire their team? That is crazy. HM will be an IR by the 4th week. First of all, we don't ever, say that about your players, dude. Like that's kind of not nice, man. Mm-mm. See, kids, whilst you're watching this on the replay, obviously, because you guys are in school right now. Um, this is not a nice comment, but it's okay. We will forgive him and let him know that his team is going down twice because we won't see him in the playoffs. There you go. 18's gonna play on the outside too. Superface. That's something that I was talking to a friend of mine. How and also too, one of these nights that I heard this weekend I heard the TFTG crew talk, and I think it was G that mentioned it too. So it's funny having those conversations. That if the Von Nation does transition to a wideout or becomes more of a passing running back, pass catching running back, watch out because now we have Tyreek 3.0. You got Tyreek, you got Waddle, and now you got Achan. You know what I mean? Speedster can take a hit and run the ball. You're talking about yakety yak yak yak. that'll be awesome. I can't wait. Tua will decline this year. Last year was the best he had to offer. Banana, you think so? Hmm. How so, man? How so? What do you think? What leads you to believe that Tua he's going to decline or maybe regress a little this year? Hey, listen, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? This is why we do our expectations show every year because we wanna see the target of where obviously we won the Super Bowl. That's not what I mean. But I'm talking about in the individual performance that will help the team get to that ultimate goal of the Super Bowl. And that's why we have these expectation shows. And we're gonna this week we're also gonna do the head coach as well and DC as well. Um but this is the main one because for me, I'll give you guys those when we do the game preview. We're gonna talk about the coaches' expectations as well on Friday when we do our game preview show in the morning at 8 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. But this is why we do this so that we can at least keep in mind is Tua staying on track? Is he doing what we need him to do? What he can control? If Tua can do what he can control, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, these Dolphins are making the AFC Championship, and that appearance is the minimum I will accept this season. The minimum, not now. Well, we want to playoff game as fans. We want to playoff game as fans. That's great. We gotta win multiple playoff games. Because if you tell me we won a playoff win, Miss Fins, but that's because we were number one in the conference and we had the first week bye, and that means we won the divisional round. to get to the AFC Championship, then I'm gonna be like, all right, we won one, but that one was a divisional. It wasn't wild card. It was divisional because we were number one in the conference. Then okay, because that means we got to the AFC Championship. Did we get to the Super Bowl? Obviously, that's we gotta wait and see. But if we're gonna go one and done, or or I guess two, because technically you win one and then you get to the second one. Two and done, you know what I mean? Then that better means that we have to win the AFC. That's a tall order, ladies. And that is no picnic. That is no picnic whatsoever. What's up, Tyrone? Phins up. Welcome, welcome. Call him Tyrone. Ah, man, it happens every time I see your name. Good morning, Miss Phins. He better or it sucks for Cam Ward. What do you mean? How is it better? How would it suck for Cam Ward? Tell me that. Daddy says IR equals incredible run for league MVP. If the I mean, if Devon Ancient goes for 2,000 yards as a running back, he makes a good case for MVP. Can you imagine if we had a 2,000-yard receiver and a 2,000-yard running back in the same season? Mm, that would be amazing. First full season he's played in nearly a decade. Far deeper talent group on offense last year, and there is one more year of film on Tua for the league to see. See, this is why I asked you this question because I think you bring valid points. There is one more year of film into on Tua and this offense, 100%. Far deeper talent on offense last year. I don't know about that because in offense, I feel like we were. I think that we're there as far as talent. Like last year, I don't even think it was that much of a drop off from last year. I mean, I almost wanted to say something, but then I got to remember this is family friendly. Um, who did we lose? Like that's that major in offense. And I don't mean center Connor Williams as our center. That's not what I'm referring to, even though he is part of the offense. If you're referring to Connor Williams, okay, you got a point there. That is very important. But, I, you're more worried about the O line than I am because my head coach, my quarterback, and my GM this year told me I don't got to worry about the O line. So I'm not. It's just, I told you, I gave up last year. I was done. I'm not. Mm-mm. They tell me not to worry. I'm not worried about no online. I still have him ranked 10th out of 10 as far as most concerning, but it is what it is. You bring valid points, you know what I mean? But I guess you weren't here at the beginning of the show when I mentioned that this year, Mike McDaniel and his genius of playmaking, he said he's putting in the work, he's putting in the tight ends, and they're going to be highlighted this year. Just like last year, he said the running backs were going to be highlighted, and they were. Year one was the wide receivers. Year two was the running backs. Year three is going to be the tight ends, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. And you know what? I'm here for it. I am here for it. It's looking good. It is looking really good for the Dolphins. And right now, Tua Tagovailoa is showing you, oh, come on, baby, come on. Tua Tagovailoa is showing you that he has what it takes to meet our expectations. Better yet, if Asian has 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards, watch out. Ooh. Camera about to get that chip. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Good morning, sir. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Miss Finn, it isn't who the Dolphins lost. It is who they kept. Tua is a problem. Hey, in your opinion. In the Dolphins franchise opinion, they feel they have the right guy at the helm to lead this team into a Super Bowl, which is what we're putting all of our eggs in this one basket. And we're going to do it together as a team. And we will navigate this very beautiful yacht towards our common goal. Let me say sailboat because yacht is a trigger word for us here in Dolphins fandom. But very beautiful sailboat. And we're going to sail this puppy straight to a Super Bowl win. So, yeah. We need Mike Daniel to do some awesome play calling too. Yeah, this. Oh, believe me, trust me. When we on Friday when we do the coaches, I have some choice words for Mister McDaniel. You know, that's for sure. We want war. I get it. Lenny says prediction for our defense. How much we're holding Jags to? How many fumbles, how many sacks, and how many interceptions? Great question, Lenny. Well, guess what, Lenny? The show you want is going to be this Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern when we do the game preview. Yep. Every single year we do our game preview, ladies and gentlemen, and that game preview, well, every Friday we do the game preview unless the game is on a Thursday, then we'll do it on Thursday. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that game preview uh, on Friday, I'll be able to go ahead and answer that for you. Okay, buddy. So, but a great questions. It's just that'll be the focus today. It's to a Tuesday, so we're doing his expectations as our franchise quarterback today. The zone run blocking scheme is in full effect. Mm. Tim says in the offense we lost Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Wynn all missed a good bit of games. They did last year. You know, we were able to kind of deal with that situation, so it should be okay. Glenn says Fins fans need to stop bad talking to a. He's a QB for the next 3 years, so you might as well get behind him and root for him. Yeah, I'm totally with you, Glenn. You know what I mean. But I will never tell a fan how to fan. If fans have certain concerns, then hey, they're absolutely valid. And do not get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Over here, Miss Fins, we tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Why? Because you got to be objective. When Tua's doing great, I will point out to the things he's doing well. When Tua needs to tighten up and do certain things to be better, then I will go ahead and critique him and say, hey, he missed this, and this. You need to tighten up, Tua, because that doesn't help us to win our games. And that goes for all 53 on the roster, plus the 17 and the practice squad, plus the front office and the coaching staff. The entire team gets it. It's the only way to be. It's the only way to be. It's the only way to be. Daddy says, with tight ends more involved and Tua's next step to being more mobile, opposing defenses will come up the middle, but Tua won't be there. Or the ball won't either. Yeah, exactly. Or the ball won't either. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this. I just can't wait. Can it be Sunday already? Can it be Sunday already? Gosh. Oh, it's almost torture already. Waiting for this game. And I know you guys feel the same way. I can't even wait till flipping Thursday. I'm already like, oh, what's going on here? Can we already? Can we get this show on the road? Can we do this already? Like, we waited all off season for this. You know what I mean? Superfish says the only game last year when all of our online starters were healthy was week 3. That added up to 70 and 20. That's good. This week will be slower than the last 5 weeks. I know, right, Glenn? Oh my God. It's like you're crawling. This week it's like, oh my God. It's like, what are we doing? It's horrible. I'm telling you. This week, I'm like, that's why I was like, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? Is it Tuesday? What day? Oh, Lord. Oh, of course, it's Tuesday. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is why, and I'm going to reiterate here. When it comes to, when it comes to Tua Tagovailoa and the expectations to have, I don't think we're that far off by having these certain expectations. So I'm going to go over them for you right now. Okay? What the? There it is. No. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm trying to. Sorry, 1 second, real quick. Just want to make sure I see something clear. Okay, there it is. So, towards expectations for this year 275 yards per game. He did 272 last year. 3 extra yards per game is not astronomical, ladies and gentlemen. So that was the year before's goal or expectation as far as yards per game. I'm going to stick with the same thing. That will translate to 4,675 yards in the season. I'm going to keep that the same. Unlike last offseason, where the expectations was for him to have 2 touchdowns per game, the expectation this year is for him to have 2.5 touchdowns per game, which will result in 42.5 touchdowns. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, because he's our franchise quarterback now. The numbers that we have from last year was for him to secure the bag. He did them. He secured the bag. Now he's the franchise quarterback. Now we need him to take that extra step. Okay? So 42.5 touchdowns. That's the expectation for him. I'm going to keep the interceptions at 12 interceptions because look, he's right now playing 10 games, had 5. That's 50% of his games. Playing 13 games, he had 10. Then 8 last all season. If we would have had the same 8 divided by 13 times 17, it would have been. This is exactly why if Tua Tagovailoa would have actually finished and played all 17 games in 2022, the man would have had 33 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. It would have been a 3-to-1 ratio. Insane. So he played a little bit more and only did 1 extra touchdown, but it's fine. So now, this again to go between 8 and 14 technically would be 11, will be the halfway point. But I'm going to leave it at 12 interceptions again, like the year before. If he can improve in interceptions and only have 12 interceptions, that's great. Touchdowns, 42, that's great. Which, guess what? He's the one that said he's going to go over. You see what I mean? He said he was gonna go over 40. When I talked to Tua and I interviewed him this off season, um, I asked him over under, which is why I asked you guys. You think it's gonna be over? You think it's gonna be under? Let me see where it's at now. Mm, several of you guys have answered this puppy. Hey, I need you guys to do me a favor. You guys have to hit that like button, guys. I need your help to hit that like button. You gotta hit the like button so that way we get more subs on the ground. And we need 2 more subs, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more subs to get to 1355. If we can do that by the end of today, that'd be great. 2 more subs, people. If you're watching the replay and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, hit that sub button so we can get to our goal today of 1355. So go ahead and do that for us. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that far off by us asking to have these. As far as completion percentage, he said it himself. Last year he got what? He got, where are we at? Oh, respectful. We asked him last year to do 65.7 completion percentage because that's what he had. The year, well, no, because the year prior he had 64.8. So 65.7 doesn't seem that much. It's only 0.9 more, right? So to kind of keep that 0.9 more, right? That means that we need Tua Tagovailoa. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. We need him to do 67% completion percentage. Let's put it that way. Yeah, because I don't think anybody would have been fine with that. 67. We're going to give him 2 more percentage. We're going to make it. And this is the thing, guys. He got 69% completion percentage. I should just put it at 69, to be honest with you, because why not? I mean, he already got and was efficient and got 69.3. So why not put him at 69? You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to put him at 69, ladies and gentlemen. Let him shoot for what he did last year. Again, if he misses it by a little bit, it's perfectly fine. We're going to put it at 69.3 completion percentage. Passer rating above 100. 101.1. 101.5. Yes, he got 101 last year, 101.1. We're going to ask him to do at least 101.1. He's already done higher than that, so it's not like he doesn't know how to do it. He shows you he can do it, so why not? Glenn says, only expectation to do it should be to show more progression. Well, yes. And by having these expectations, at least we can kind of track how he's doing. See? Can't count on touchdown because just like last year, running backs could get 25 touchdowns. See, this is the thing. I can count on touchdowns because of this right here. This right here means absolutely nothing if we're not getting these. And I know what you said, running backs. Oh, Andrevius knows exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. Light FM. Hey, you definitely from South Florida, Andrevius. That's for sure. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're from South Florida, you know exactly what that is. And here goes Andrevius. Thank you, man. Michelle says he needs 70% completion percentage. Okay, people, 70% completion percentage. Not even Pat Mahomes has done that his entire career, guys. So I don't want to be astronomical and get out of here, get out of the realm. Can he do it? I mean, he showed you he close to it, so yeah, he can do it. But not even Patty has done it, so I'm not gonna do all that. But look, 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns. 4,000 yards, 26. 47,000 yards, 38 touchdowns. 4,800 yards, sorry, 37 touchdowns. You see where I'm coming with this? You see where I'm coming with this? So the 46 should be yielding 34, which is what we asked for. That's what you want. It's got to stay comparable to the, because it, and I'm going to say this throughout the season, and I know people are not going to like this. But this means absolutely nothing to me if Tua Tagovailoa cannot get touchdowns, because points is what we need. That's how you beat the opposing team. Put up points, people. Put up points, people. PPP. Put up points, people. That's what it is. Now, I get it with the tight ends. This is where that counter is. Remember last year the I showed you the progression. First year was what? Wide receivers. You know what I mean? Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit the like button for me. First year was wide receivers. Second year was running back, the emphasis. This third year, tight ends, ladies and gentlemen. And with the tight ends, it'll help him. It will absolutely help him. Oh, come on, get off. Chum only. There it is. With the tight ends, it's going to help this touchdown. We need to put up points. If Tua Tagovailoa gets to the 75 completion percentage range, we going to the AFC Championship. I don't know. That's, again, I don't want to be astronomical, guys. I'm giving you guys based on knowing my quarterback, knowing what we have in the offense, knowing McDaniel, knowing the GM. This is what my analysis is for Tua Tagovailoa, and I don't think it's that far fetched and that far out of this world. He's shown you he can get close to these numbers. Now it's time for him to do it. No, it's time for him to do it. And 2.5 touchdowns, it's not that far off, because it'll get him just above 40 touchdowns for the season, which will be 42.5 touchdowns. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ah, don't hurt me like this, Michael K. Dean, do you know why Kasicki didn't produce? It is because Tua can't throw to tight ends. He better prove that narrative wrong. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. When you had a pass catching tight end, you had a great value version of Travis Kelce. Because Travis Kelce, guys, he doesn't block. He'll pretend like he's blocking, but the man doesn't block. He is a pass catching tight end. We had a pass catching tight end with an insane catch radius. But you know what? It is what it is. And I wish him all the best to Mike is sexy. As you guys know, he's my favorite player in the NFL. And I hope that he does really well with the Bengals this season. Except when we meet in the playoffs. If we do meet in the playoffs, I hope that he gets 2 touchdowns at least, and they lose by 4 touchdowns, because we would score 4 touchdowns and beat them. There you go. So, yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is your Tua Moneybags Vailoa. This is your Tua expectations. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see a game already. Like, seriously, this hurts. But over here in Tua Tuesday, I think Tua and what we're putting here for him, and the completion percentage and the passer rating, and all of this, I think these are very doable expectations for Tua, for him to take that next level as a franchise quarterback. That's what you want, ladies and gentlemen. And the absolute minimum, the expectation is AFC Championship appearance. Period. That's it. Not one and done in the playoffs or two and done in the playoffs and we get one win and then we get knocked out the week after, okay? That's it. You're thinking we'll get 500 or 600 yards with Burrow. Maybe he might get 1,000. You never know how they're gonna use him, so we'll see. But at the end of the day, I hope he gets 1,000 and like 1,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Because I'm rooting for him. I love him. He's my guy. Until he's playing the Dolphins, and then I don't know you, bro. It is what it is. And you make a fair point here, Mike. Okay, a franchise quarterback doesn't have to wait to get a contract extension. Let me finish your statement. To perform and get you to the Super Bowl, which is true. But this is just where we're at as Dolphin fans. You know what I mean? And I personally can't wait until we have what we need in Tua Tagovailoa, and he shows you that next level, and he shows you how good he ends up being. But I just can't wait to see that. I really can't, because I know it's there, and he has the potential of making it pretty special this year for us Dolphins fans. And I honestly can't. I can't wait. Miss Phins, my stomach was complete when I hit enter. Okay, I added to it. It is what it is. Daddy says 12 will have 37 touchdowns and 4,100 yards. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Matt says, I'm nervous to see our defense. Please don't be trash. You don't ever have to worry about this defense. This defense is going to be good. Believe me, this. It is going to be good. It is definitely going to be good. So I'm not worried about it. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a great year for Tua. I expect this offense to be very exciting. I can't wait to see it tonight. Tonight, I just want to get you. Oh man, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you got two shows. You get to see Miss Phins twice. Number one, you're gonna see Miss Phins over there at Ravens Talk with Yolanda. If you guys want to go ahead and see part 3 of our mini series, go ahead. Her and I had a great conversation yesterday. We started at her channel, ended up in my channel, and then tomorrow and tonight we're gonna finish it up. That'll be at 7 p.m. And then the draft, ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Phins 2024 draft is in session at 8 p.m. tonight. Okay, and the last 2 people are joining today, so that way we can finish this puppy up. I did have some people that wanted to go ahead and join, but I didn't really get to hear from them. So, yeah. Let me see here. Actually, hmm. Mm. 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 It's gonna be interesting. Anywho, guys, I'll see you guys tonight for the draft. The draft. I'm gonna make it at 8:15, but we're gonna get into the channel and the show at 8 o'clock because I gotta go over the rules with you guys for the league and all that stuff. So we're gonna go over that while we're drafting. But I want to go over that. Obviously, it's gonna take about an hour and a half. It should take about an hour and a half to finish the draft. Um, it's 60 seconds, so I'm gonna go over all of that with you guys. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So Cash Miss Fins twice tonight. Tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, will be the AFC show. I can't wait to break down the comparison. Who has the better position group between all of us? In the division, give you my expectations, record predictions for each one of our opponents because we gotta have that every season, every year. And we're gonna go over that. It's gonna be great. Um, and then tomorrow night is season 3, episode 1 of League Wide Wednesday. A whole new layout, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are gonna see a little crispy. Telling you, you guys are gonna love it. I can't wait. You know that's a fun show we have it, and that'll be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Remix Thursday. We got more awesome stuff for you guys. Friday it's a game preview. I can't wait. We're doing nothing but awesome stuff for you guys on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And the only way that I can continue to do this is if you guys continue to support. And the best way to support is by the free version, the free way to support. Hit the like button over here on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Let everybody know it's 100% free to subscribe and to like the shows. Comment on the shows if you got it. I'm replying back to everybody's comments. So that has been a mission, but I'm getting to everybody's comments and stuff. Some I'm a couple weeks late, but it's okay. I'm still responding. Uh, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I want to be able to go ahead and keep up with you guys. You know what I mean? And that way we're able to do it. And all of you who are able to go ahead and do it and become members, guys, it's another great way for you to support the channel. It really helps out the channel. And everything you guys donate via super chat, super thanks, super stickers here on YouTube. It's greatly appreciated. It goes right back to the channel. Everybody that becomes a member, I appreciate it because all of that goes right back to the channel. If you want 100% of your donations to go to the channel versus 50 via YouTube, then we got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal as well. And some people say, why do you keep asking people? I'm not asking people for donations. People ask me, Miss Fins, how can I support the channel? So I'm answering those questions. And people support the channel. I'm not going to tell them not to support the channel. I'm going to tell them to support. And that's why I say hit the like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody else know. Let's continue to grow the channel. Let's get to 1,400. We only need 45 more people. We get 45 more people. We get to 1,400 already. You know what I mean? 45 people is not that much. So if you guys can help me out with that, that'd be great. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I say what I say because I think it's gonna be very, very, very exciting. New things that we're building here for this year, and even more collabs. We just had OJ McDuffie. If you missed that, go into the channel on YouTube and go catch that. It was an excellent show. He was super excited to do it. I was excited to have him. I was like a little kid, like, oh my god, I can't believe this. And he was great. He even wants to come back, and I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I can't wait to bring him back on the channel. Also, too, the the fish tank iconic episode of Dan Marino dropped this weekend, this Labor Day weekend on the 1st. So go ahead and catch that over there, the fish tank, their YouTube channel. It's their 30 for 30 version, but Miami Dolphins, all about Dan Marino coming back from that Achilles heel injury. So if you guys can do me a favor, go check them out as well. And check out all the content creators that help and support the channel, like Red, White, and Bills. Sean over there, he's doing great things. If you want to see the enemy territories, go over there and check him out. Subscribe to him. Check out Ravens Talk with Yolanda. Awesome, awesome Raven information there that you can get. and it's still AFC stuff that you could also get over there. And she's got some cool football 101 stuff as well. You could also check out the Phins tailgate, the tailgate that never sleeps because they literally never sleep. I don't understand this. Uh, listen, Michael K. It's not 27%. That's oddly specific, but that's not true. I don't know. I'm not always looking at the chat, man. I literally have technically four screens I'm looking at trying to produce I'm a one woman show. I'm trying to produce, give you guys context, still talk to you guys, still, keep with the chat as much as I can while I'm still delivering what I tell you I'm going to talk about today. It's a lot of work, man, for one person. So I don't always see it. I mean, sometimes I even miss. I try to say good morning to everybody. Sometimes I even miss people that were in the channel until I see their name pop up randomly. I'm like, oh, hey, good morning. So yeah, I absolutely appreciate you. Um, yes, Dad Dean, I'm gonna reply to your email once I get off. So we'll be good to go. What was I gonna say? Oh Christ. What was I going to say? Um. Oh, yeah. So I'm not gonna tell if people want to bless the channel and people want to go ahead and value my time because time is money. I will never get these 2 hours back in my life ever. You know, time is money. This isn't for free. This costs me money to do something for you guys. So it's therapeutic for me too. I love doing it, so that's why I like it. But that's why I'm never gonna say if somebody wants to bless the channel. Hey, continue to bless you. Bless me. I continue to bless you guys down. So, but thank you guys to Michael K. You're hilarious, Mrs. Maybe trim it down to 3 screens, and the possibility you lose the delusion increases by factors. Yeah, he got jugs. What's up, Bizarre? Good morning, sir. Go Fins. Dan Marino's first game back for the kid was against the Patriots, and it was a shootout against Bledsoe. We won. Love it, man. The juice. Yup, yup, yup. So thank you guys. Thank you for everybody that supports. If you want to know how to subscribe to the channel, if you're watching on Twitter and Twitch, you can go ahead and click on the link in my bio. It is super easy. It gives you the YouTube channel. You can click there. It takes literally not even 5 seconds. Click that, then click the subscribe button. It's in gray or whatever it looks like on your show. And you'll be able to go ahead and subscribe and help us get closer. The more subs, the bigger the channel grows, the more support we get, and the more YouTube is able to go ahead and put it out there, so we can continue to exponentially grow. And then that way I don't stop this awesome morning show. So there you go. But I appreciate you guys obviously coming through, guys. And also, too, in the description of today's show and yesterday's show, I have the link to the Miss Fans Free Pick'ems Challenge. The Miss Fans Free Pick'ems Challenge. Go ahead, sign up before week 1. So that way you can go ahead and get that out of the way because the last 2 years, even though they keep choosing jerseys, they've gotten jerseys, people. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. This is what you got to do. You know what I mean? There you go. Dad Dean says September 14th is Mrs. Dean's birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Mrs. Dean's. Guess what? My birthday's the 15th. I knew I liked her for a reason. Yeah, September, baby. Let's go. And guess what? It's also Dan Marino's birthday. Yeah. So happy birthday to Mrs. Dean. Yup, yup, yup. T minus 12 more days for me. So yeah. By the time Mrs. Dean's birthday comes, Dolphins will be 2-0. I love it. Stop it, Michael K. You're also on the 18th of September. Let's go. September birthday. Dum 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 dum. Happy early birthday. Shout out to all the Virgos in the building, baby. Yes, let's go. Happy early birthday to Mrs. Dean. Happy early birthday to you, Michael K. That's awesome. Obviously, for my birthday's on a Sunday. So I'll probably do my birthday bash. I do it every year. I'll probably do it that Friday. Yeah, that Friday. Yeah. I'll probably do that Friday. So, yes, yes. Sorry, guys. August is the best. Oh my gosh. Okay, Michelle. Have a belated birthday. Happy birthday, Bills fan. Really, Superfan? His name is Michael K. That's funny. But yes, guys. What is that? I think that's pretty much the announcements that I got. So remember, sign up for the free Pick'ems Challenge League, and you can, possibly win a jersey or whatever you want from Fanatic. Within reason, people, there is a budget, okay? Um, what was I gonna say? And tonight, check Miss Phins out. I will be in Ravenstock with Yolanda at 7, and then we have to draft at 8 p.m. tonight, guys. 8 p.m. All of you draftees, remember, we are going live. I will prefer you guys to come up, but if you don't want to, it's fine. But we will be doing the draft live, ladies and gentlemen. Live draft tonight. Okay? And we're going to be talking about Dolphins. We're talking NFL. We're talking about different positions. We're going to talk about it all. Everything you need to know, baby. Everything you need to know. Yes, I'm August 2nd, and the 26th is my daughter's Joy's birthday. Absolutely. So you guys get to enjoy it. Shout out to the August birthdays as well. Most of the Dolphin fans are playoff virgins. Whatever. Since they have never seen a win in the postseason. Oh, you said Virgo, my mistake. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. I've seen plenty of playoff wins and 2 Super Bowl wins. Man, Superfish. Lucky. Let's go, Leos. Oh, that's why you had the little tiger. Okay. Leos. Okay, that makes sense. The lion. My bad. The lion. So, but yes, ladies and gentlemen. Come check that out. It's gonna be a lot of fun, as always. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was 2 Tuesdays. We have the Tourist Expectations to QB. And if you're just coming in or catching the replay, appreciate you. If you made it this far on the show, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, let everybody else know. If you're able to, go ahead and show your love and become a member of the channel, ladies and gentlemen. But more than anything else, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for your patronage. And let's enjoy the rest of our days, guys. Be kind to each other. I'll see you later tonight. Take care. And as always, bye-bye.